Shalom. I'm Minister Dr. Cynthia Marie Whitley, but I'm not your conventional minister. The name of this podcast is Be Aware. Be aware of your thoughts. Each week, we will review self-realization tips using primarily biblical references through storytelling. We will reflect on our thoughts and become aware. I can breathe. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. Everyone, everywhere has the right to state their feelings. In fact, stating your feeling is more powerful than complaining about what incidents occurred that led up to you saying you felt a certain way. Think about it. A constant reiteration of the events can become a boring or exciting story based on what stimulates you. But to what avail? It is okay to state for a period of time how the event made you feel. Be careful though, it's not how someone else made you feel, but how you felt as a result of the incident. In podcast 35, we mentioned a quote by Howard Thurman that said, "No external force, however great and overwhelming, can at long last destroy a people if it does not first win the victory of the spirit within them." That means that if we are experiencing fear, guilt, anger, hopelessness, etc. in our experiences, it has already taken a hold in our consciousness. It began, and it always begins, with us. Although it may seem that it is the external powerful source on the outside perpetrating the horror, the one being attacked has already succumbed to fear, anger, and hopelessness subconsciously. Everything comes within first. How can that be, you may ask? It's because we live in a universe of attraction, period. So find out if what I am saying is true by your own study. Let's not assume that we know and don't take anyone else's word for it. Search out those that have studied before us, like John Hollander, who said, we receive exactly what we expect to receive. Or, the thing always happens that you really believe in, and the belief in a thing makes it happen, says Frank Lloyd Wright. The entire universe is a great theater of mirrors, says Alice Bailey. And finally, Tony Robbins says, whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. So if you experience fear, guilt, anger, and hopelessness on a consistent basis within, watch out, because it's coming to the closest theater near you, your life experiences. To the trained healer, they know that a certain amount of comfort will be felt by the one who has been affected as they seek understanding. The new victim, that is everyone affected by the experience, wants to be heard and know that they have been understood. It's natural to seek if we were right, which we hope to be, or wrong, if we are seeking true understanding of our participation in the matter, and to seek healing from the wound created. All in all, healing is inevitable, because Psalm 147:3 says, God heals the broken heart and binds up their wound. So let us not rehearse the circumstances of what may have broken our hearts 1,000 years ago or a few days ago. Because to do that is to stay present as though the experience is happening now. And we can all agree that it's not happening now. When we keep rehearsing the old incident, the happenings have a hold on us. It's as though we are sitting in a whirlwind of confusion. If fear was present, the acronym for fear being false evidence appearing real says it all. The evidence is no longer happening. So now, understanding this allows us to let the event go. So again, acknowledge how you felt during the experience as many times as you need to until you understand that it is not happening now. Next, remember that God heals the broken heart, and then move on and create anew. Peace. Shalom. Where my tribe at? Where my people at? I've been a storyteller all my life. I love telling stories, but I come now equipped with information, with self-help information from my study of more than 40 years. I have a lot to give and I want to give it to you. So listen to my stories on my podcast, on my YouTube channel, and in my books. Yes, in my books. Come to see where I'm coming from so that you can see how what I have to put forward can benefit you, how it can increase and have you increase in your life. Shalom.